Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I'm on my way to an event out on City Island, an event that is pertaining to re-entrants, individuals coming home from prison, needing service or services to reacclimate themselves back into society in a proper way. And you know, these are new things. These are new things that are being offered or established in the community, not like it used to be years ago, where people such as myself would come home and have to fend for themselves. So I'm just going to turn to show you behind me over there. That what you see back there is City Island. It's in the middle of the river. But I want to establish this video to state I have a particular presentation that's called How Many particular people are doing a particular thing, and it means how successful would you be if you get into doing that, right? So everybody knows somebody that raps or write raps. Every other person is a rapper now. But how many successful rappers are there? So you got to delve into it like this. What does it take to become a successful rapper in America? You don't even have to do too much math on it, but you need money, or you need somebody to financially back you when it comes to studio time. And I want to get a little further into it by saying, if you want to become a rapper, then you can't do nothing else but rap. You can't commit crime. You can't really dedicate yourself to a full-time job. You can't be in like a real relationship with a person, because you're going to have to put forth 1,060% of your energy and effort into becoming a rapper, because there are so many people who are trying or acting like they want to be rappers. You can switch that to crime. There's so many drug dealers, there's so many robbers. This is why people aren't successful, because people aren't committed 100%. The field is crowded. The marketplace is crowded. So I say this because you can even talk about sports. How many people play basketball around your way since they was 4 and 5 years old dribbling a basketball? And how many of these people become good enough to play a summer league? And then how many of these people become good enough to play on a high school basketball team, to be seen by scouts from colleges? And then how many of these people get accepted into a college on a scholarship of sports, athletics, right? And then how many of these people are drafted into the NBA? I don't know the number exactly, but I don't even think there's been more than 20,000 NBA players all time. I don't think it might be, but I don't think there's been literally 20,000 people who played in the NBA. Even when they open it up to international players, I don't think that is 20,000 people who played in the NBA. But there's over hundreds of thousands of people who play basketball consistently with a trainer putting up shots in the gym. How many people play basketball around your way, and how does this translate into how many people become successful at playing basketball? I say that because I'm on my way to an event before I go to work pertaining to services for re-entrants. Because this is what I want to do. What I want to do is provide a service for re-entrants, for people coming home from prison looking for resources. And when they come home, they can identify with me because I came home looking for resources. And I'm learning it. I'm learning the game, the business of nonprofit the business of service, like in real time. So all I'm going to do is go to events, speak to people, shake hands consistently, because there are so many people who get into this field. The Biden-Harris administration allocated trillions, if not trillions, billions of dollars into treatment. It's like the Wild West. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Wild West when it comes to funding. Everybody's getting a piece. Everybody's starting their own rehabs. Everybody's starting their own services for substance abuse and mental health. It is literally a passion of mine that I want to provide a service. I've been around people recently who I gave them more credit, and I'm not taking the credit back either though, because I see something in them. But I was the battery in their back to open them up to say, hey, let's have a different conversation. Sometimes it's off-putting because, can't nobody tell you nothing, you know what I'm saying? You got it all figured out, you know what I'm saying? So can't nobody really tell you something that you think you got figured out. How can I come along as a 45-year-old convicted felon and tell you how to conduct yourself, to tell you how to get money? Because that's to say you was doing it wrong all along. You know what I'm saying? You this old, you got this far, and you financially unstable, you ignorant to a lot of things. How can this 45-year-old convicted felon come and tell me something? So the people who I've been talking to recently, they are being left behind in real time. I'm walking by myself. Over this footbridge, over the Susquehanna River. Right? I'm headed to a event that's dealing with something that I'm trying to get involved in. Ain't nobody walking with me. I do have an individual who is a CRS worker who is meeting me over here because he jumped at the opportunity to be involved and experience something like this. Because why? He has a history of substance abuse, criminal addictive behavior patterns, in which he struggles with every day. So any tool that he could pick up and use, spending time with another individual who is in recovery, is a tool. How could this not be of a benefit? So when I tell a person, yo, bro, I send you an email, I send you a text message, and they got attachments to it, you supposed to jump on that. Who else you got in your life sending you emails and attachments of things of benefit? This stuff don't tell you get high. This stuff don't tell you leave your job early. This stuff don't tell you get involved in a bad relationship with another person. This stuff is telling you self-care. This stuff is telling you self-management. This stuff is telling you financial. This stuff is telling you financial awareness. This is what this stuff is telling you. That's what I'm telling you. This is what the paperwork is saying. So people getting left behind in real time and dealing with me, I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to leave you in real time. I remember one time, this as a side note, I used to live out here in 2014, and I walked across this, I don't think it was this particular footbridge. So this is a footbridge going across the Susquehanna River, but there are bridges where cars go across, like Market Street. And I walked across it, and I believe that I used to brag about how small the Susquehanna River was. I do believe I used to say, man, that joint is so small you can walk across it. That is a lie. That is a whole something I made up. I'm talking about for sure I made that up, because this joint is massive. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I'm just documenting it, man. I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying to get things accomplished. And how many? I don't know. But at least I'm going to shoot my shot. You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot my shot because inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala might bless me. He might show favor upon me and allow me to benefit and become an individual who will become of a benefit to other people. Taking this particular path. Taking these particular steps towards re-entry. Taking these particular steps towards trying to provide a service. You know what I mean? So I'm on my way over here. I'm going to take a lot of pictures to establish my presence. I ain't going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to have somebody to talk to. Me and my codependency. I just wanted to have somebody to talk to while I traverse this river. Because it was my first time walking across a body of river in a while. And it's not something light. I see they got little tents and stuff set up over here. So hopefully I'm going to walk past and see what's up. And I see his cars and people already being active and festive. That's what I want to do, man. I want to be able to come over and set up a table. Come over and set up a little situation. Right? That's what I want to do. So I gotta contact my friend and see where he's at, because I don't know if he drove over here, how he got over here, but I'm gonna walk this way. Remember, man, inshallah, I don't have no catchphrases or anything like that, no cue words, no slogan. Oh, there you go. Look, I'm looking for him, he's looking for me. Howdy, partner. I'm out.